Manequim de costura, pega o vestido.
I think I've got an idea. I know how I could pay Brian back for all that he's done to me and the cats.
Brian. The guy from Flat 6, right?
Yes, Brian. That nasty piece of shit. He deserves to be punished, you know. And this wedding dress will be perfect for this. You ever heard the legend of the cat widow?
The cat widow? No, I can't say I have.
Well, you're not from around here. But I'm sure Brian knows it. He grew up in this city, just like me.
So, what's it about?
It's an old story about a ghost cat who takes a human form to haunt her killer.
Caralho.
Wow, that's pretty crazy, Mrs. A. Do you really think we can pull it off?
É gótica.
Yes.
Na verdade, ela falou que só gosta de rock mesmo.
Of course. We just need to prepare. A good costume will do
Que
the
emo
job.
é modinha.
This dress, we can alter it. We'll need some red paint too.
Are you sure about that?
I promise this will work. And it will give us a chance to check his computer. If he's got one.
Okay, so what do we need?
Well, basically, we need 3 things.
3 coisas. Tinta.
Red paint. There's a tin here. We could use that. The dress will make a great costume. We just need it in black. Also, it should look damaged. That's important. Cat Widow is a ghost after all. I'll need some scissors for that. We need some kind of mask. I don't want him to recognize me, obviously.
Todo mundo do rock. Oxi. Então tá certo, né, mano? Essa parede parece fresca. O que eu posso fazer com a carta aqui?
Well. Looks like Pauline is looking for a babysitter. This letter says she's supposed to interview an agency nanny later today.
Great. I could be a nanny.
It's certainly worth a try, but I should warn you. I don't want to have anything to do with that baby. You're gonna have to handle this on your own.
Sure, I understand. Leave it to me,
morcego,
Mrs. A.
ir no cemitério beber vinho. O que eu posso fazer com um duto de carvão aqui? Ah, ela tá com o vestido aqui também, né, mano? O Dr. Frank Zellman, parece que ele é psiquiatra do Joey. Aparentemente, o Joey está faltando às suas sessões semanais. Bem. Parece que o Joey está tão mal da cabeça como eu estou. Ou pior, quem sabe. Na verdade, eu sou a menos indicada para jogar isso.
Well.
Great.
I don't want to have anything to do with that baby.
Sure, leave.
Picasso. Você só aceita Picasso? Peraí. Eu vou passar o vestido aqui dentro, mano, pra ficar... Peraí, mano. Passa o vestido aqui pra ficar preto. Stonks. Stonks. Sou muito inteligente, mano. Tubos. Tá, o que temos agora, chat? A gente tem uma vassoura, a carta, um fio, vestido. Por que eu precisava desse fio? Onde que era o andar da mulher mesmo, mano? Era 6 e 7? Era não. Era 4 e 3. Era do 1 e 2. Do 8 e 7. O fio no quadro de energia pode ser, né, mano? Será que é isso? Mas o negócio que aqui tem um cabo. Deixa eu ver. Não. Não. É.
Coming.
Eu acho que é lá
Right,
naquele
step
andar que tá
back.
vazio, naquele
I'll
apartamento tá
handle
vazio.
this.
Saca?
Oh, hello?
Hi. I've heard you're looking for a babysitter. Is that correct?
Well, yes, that's correct.
Look no further. My name is Mitzi Hunt. I'm currently a student, but I'm great with children. And I could really use a job. These school tuitions get pretty expensive these days.
Okay, maybe. But why is Mrs. Ashworth here? Hello, Mrs. Ashworth.
Hi, Pauline. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. I haven't seen you for ages. Are you here to apply for a job as well?
No, of course not.
Suza é minha tia. Ela me contou sobre emprego. Foi inquilina.
Oh, I'm Mrs. Ashworth's
Legal, o
lodger.
Alan. Quem? Eu?
She kindly offered me a room and we've been living together for the last couple of weeks. I mentioned to her I was looking for a job. My parents pay for the room and school fees, but I could do with some extra spending money. So, anyway, I'm starting this course on child psychology next semester, and I thought it would be useful to get some hands-on experience with little children. My mother always says you have to get your hands dirty to learn something properly. Not that you get dirty hands looking after babies. Just metaphorically speaking.
Well, it can get dirty. I hope you understand the job would involve changing nappies too.
Yes, of course. I don't have a problem with that.
Yes, well, you sure sound enthusiastic. Would you like to come in? Both of you?
It's okay. I'll wait.
I could really do with your support. You know how shy I get sometimes.
Yes. Well, you'll...
Ela vai ter um lero-lero lá dentro, quer ver?
Okay.
Por causa dos treinos do bebê, ela vai ficar meio liro-liro da cabeça.
You owe me.
We need to work together on this. I'll do the talking, I promise.
Fine. Just don't overdo it.
It's too late for that, Mrs. A.
Aí vai ficar biruliro-liro.
What a nice flat! I love the wallpaper. Very retro.
Thanks. I decorated it myself just before Alyssa was born. Please follow me. We can talk in the living room.
I'll need you to drag her away.
How the hell am I supposed to do that?
I don't know. I'm sure you can think of something.
Why don't you think of something? I told you I don't do babies. I feel so uncomfortable here. I gladly blend with this cheesy wallpaper that you like so much and disappear.
I know. So do I. Do you think I know anything about babies? No. But I'm trying to fake it, and so far she's buying it.
Caraca, a pessoa não ia ouvir isso não, mano.
Look,
Não é
I
possível.
need you to stay cool and come up with something that'll make her leave the room. Got it?
But that's where the problem is. I can't think of anything.
Just play it by ear, yeah?
Entendi. Maria são fotos de um bebê. Há um tempo, há um par com a Pauline e seu ex. Em todas as falta a cara dele. Se ela quer tanto tirar esse cara da sua vida, por que não simplesmente joga fora essas fotos? Putz.
I should let you know from the start that looking after a toddler is not an easy task. They're just beginning to crawl, they're very curious, and sometimes they can cry for no apparent reason. And my Alyssa, well, she is a very noisy child. Did you have any previous experience with children?
Yes, I used to babysit my neighbor's kids.
Excellent. I know we all have to start somewhere, but it helps if you at least know the basics. I'd like to get back to work soon, you see, just part-time for now. That's why I need someone to stay with her. I'm not going to find it easy to be apart from Alyssa, but my career has always been important to me as well. They won't wait for me forever. If I don't do this now, they'll just replace me.
There just isn't enough support for working parents.
Tell me about it. If I
Ixi.
don't get back to work in 2 weeks' time, they will cut my maternity pay in half. So I haven't really got a choice. It's either this or Alyssa and me will face the life in poverty.
I have a great connection with kids. I'm sure I can manage with Alyssa.
Okay, I don't doubt that. How about, would you like to hold Alyssa for a minute? We should probably see if she likes you first.
Yes, definitely. But I ought to wash my hands first.
Your hands?
My hands. I must have touched a million things on my way here. As much as I want to hold her, I just don't think it's safe, you know?
Really?
Mm.
What have you been touching?
Oh, just ordinary things, this and that.
You look pretty clean. I'm sure it'll be okay.
Well, if you must know,
Abracei vagabundo lá fora.
I stroked a filthy-looking dog.
Oh. If that's the case, then I would very much prefer that you wash your hands. I'll show you to the bathroom. Would you mind answering the door for me?
Sure, no problem.
It's probably just my friend Kate. Just let her in, please. Is that okay? The bathroom's this way. Follow me.
Vixe, fodeu.
Your turn, Mrs. A.
Seriously?
A Aurora
something.
maravilhosa, né, cara?
Anything.
Fine. Make sure you scrub those dirty hands really
Cara, nós entrou
well.
aqui com um contexto
I
de
need a bit of
que a Mitzi quer ser a babá da filha dela e a gente só quer investigar o apartamento, saca? Então nós tá enrolando aqui pra conseguir olhar as coisas. Vai na cozinha. A cozinha tá brilhando. Foto. Pauline e seu bebê estão na maioria dessas fotos. Também tem um cara em alguma delas, mas seu rosto parece ter sido cortado fora de todas as fotos. Que aparece estranho. Quem é? Alô?
Hello.
Hello?
Ah, só o
Are you
diálogo.
Kate?
I've been sent by the agency. My name is Rita Tickle. May I come in, please?
Agency? What agency?
The Happy Nanny Babysitters Agency, of course. We bring fun and professionalism into childminding at a discount price. May I come in, please?
Wait, just hang on a second.
I believe we have an appointment. It was confirmed by post. Didn't you get a letter?
Hang on, I said. I'm sorry. The position has already been taken.
Oh, great. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Thanks for your time. See ya.
Wait. There must have been some kind of mix-up.
No, there wasn't a mix-up. You're just too late. Bye.
Ai, 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 hein?
I'd better call the office and find out what happened.
Ai, ai, hein? Ué? Onde que ela foi, velho? Vamos voltar pra dentro? Isso é uma grande televisão, sim. Tô ouvindo som de água, devo me apressar. Elas podem sair a qualquer momento. Você muitos computadores, isso aí é com a Mitzi. Ué, aí... F, né? Pega a tesoura. É estúpido deixar o bebê desse lado do monte de tesouros afiados. O que mais que tem aqui? Nada? Nada.
So, was it my friend at the door?
No, just some door-to-door salesman.
Well, I hope you told them to go to hell. I honestly don't know what these people are thinking.
Yeah, me neither.
Por que ela entrou no banheiro junto com a menina? Ih.
I'm sure it's Kate this time. I'll let her in if you'll excuse me for a minute.
Wait!
Ah.
I'm feeling really sick all of a sudden.
Vou segurar o pito dela.
Do you think you're actually going to throw up?
Yes, definitely. Oh, yes.
Quickly go back to the bathroom. I don't mean to be rude, but this is a very expensive carpet.
Will you come with me? Please. What if I faint? I'm scared. Everything's just spinning around.
Mrs. Ashworth going with you for a change?
Caraca, 3 pessoas brigadas pelos 3 meses, meu querido.
Well-
Eita, pô.
Fine. I'll put Alyssa in her bed for a minute and I'll come with you.
Muito
It's that
obrigada,
dirty
velho,
dog
pelos
you were
3
touching,
meses.
isn't
De
it?
verdade, obrigado
Oh,
pelo seu
poor
apoio.
thing.
Muito obrigada. Saiba que me ajuda muito. Valeu. Como é que tu tá? Você tá bom? Fala.
It's you? Again?
Hello.
Tudo
Is this
certo?
flat number 8?
Não.
My name is Rita Tickle
Ué?
from the Happy Nanny Agency. May I come in, please?
Não.
Look, sweetheart, I'm sorry. I can't help
Eu
you.
tô bem também,
You are
obrigada por
looking for a
perguntar.
nanny, yeah?
Caraca,
No,
mano.
not anymore.
Mulher.
I have 10 years experience and training in child discipline techniques and behavioural psychology. Also, I am known for good personal hygiene, strong work ethics, and I only take one break every 5 hours,
Caralho, hein? Aí é braba.
just to use the restroom.
Wow, that sounds really great, but I don't need your services.
You don't need a nanny.
Não.
No. I've decided to give my baby up for adoption.
Ué.
You're an evil person. You'll go to hell for doing that to your baby.
Beleza.
Yeah, I'm evil. But you're thick.
Beleza. É isso. Alô? E aí, galera? O que rolou? Alô? Ué, não vai nada pra me fazer aqui, mano? E é isso? Vou tentar usar isso aqui. Vou tentar usar isso aqui. Ué, mano. Vai pra sair. Senão eu vou embora. Cara, deixa eu ir lá no... Não, eu não consigo ir embora. Vai, chat. Vou usar tesouro aqui, mano. Aí. É suicídio. É assim, ó. Vou te ensinar o jeito seguro. Você vem aqui, desliga. Aí você vem aqui e corta.
These scissors seem sharp enough.
Uhum.
Let's create some diversion. I hope this is what Mitzi had in mind.
Oh, not that again.
What happened to the lights? I'm terrified of the dark. I can't move. Oh God, can't breathe.
Calm down, it's alright. Probably just that stupid...
Boa noite,
I must
Elizabeth.
have run out of money again. It's not
Dorme,
even
minha
that
querida.
dark.
Please, you got to do something about it. I think I'm going to faint.
Oxi!
Fine, just stay in my bedroom. There'll still be plenty of sunlight there at this time of the day. I'll go outside and put some money on the meter. It'll only take a minute.
Caraca, não. Quase não. Exige. Ah, entendi. Ela tava fingindo.
Right. Let's do it.
Is that you, Mrs. Ashworth? What happened?
No idea. Maybe it's a blackout, like in the old days.
It's probably just the meter. Let me see.
So it's not her either. What a waste of time. It's time to leave. This interview is over.
Ah, era óbvio que não era ela, né, mano?
I don't get it. The cable's been cut. But why would anyone do that?
I think we're going to go now. This whole power cut gave me a terrible headache.
Is that you, Mitzi? But we haven't finished yet. Have you changed your mind about the job?
No, of course not. I'm just scared of darkness. And I still feel sick, you know. Perhaps we can continue some other time.
I've had it. I'm getting a new fuse box.
Was that you, Jesse?
Yeah. How are you doing, Pauline?
Well, we need the power back. Can you do something?
Yeah, I can easily fix that. There's an electrical store that's open till late. I'll get some stuff and I'll be back before you know it.
Bear in mind it's
Sem
not
luz,
just the
sem
fuse
babá.
box, it's the cable this time.
I'll get a new cable too, don't worry. But in the meantime, go home, find some candles and chill, yeah?
Thanks, Jesse. That's awfully nice of you.
Well, it was great seeing you, but we're going to leave now.
Hello.
Who's that?
My name is Rita Tickle.
Rita who?
Caraca,
What
mano.
the hell is going on here?
Eita!
Do you know this woman,
William,
Mrs.
já vou
Ashworth?
ler, meu querido.
I've never seen her before in all my life.
Caraca, que
Now
doideira, mano.
she'll think we are absolutely crazy.
I wouldn't worry too much. You're not exactly the most popular neighbor in the house anyway.
Thanks.
What? You don't actually care what those idiots think, do you?
No, of course not. It's just that Pauline seems all right. I'm not too proud of causing her all this trouble.
It'll get fixed soon. Look, Jesse's gone out. We can now get inside.
Ai,
flat
caralho, eu
7
quero
and
ler a
see what he's been
mensagem,
up to.
velho.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
We can also cross Pauline off the list. I've searched through her internet history, and needless to say, there's nothing exciting there.
Beleza, mano. É isso. Tava pensando, tudo acaba uma hora. Um dia todos nós iremos nos desconectar. Mas pensa, o que importa é a jornada. São as memórias que foram nos mudando nessa stream que realmente importa. Vou usar como exemplo um dia que tinha sido demitido e estava chorando muito, mas vim aqui na live conversar com a Pamonha e com vocês do chat. E hoje tem um emprego muito melhor, então são as pequenas atitudes. Às vezes uma boa noite que você nos dá, Pamonha, pode mudar as coisas nas nossas vidas. Que isso, William? Caraca, mano. Você não tem noção o peso que uma mensagem dessa tem pra mim, velho. De verdade, eu fico muito feliz. E de alguma forma eu te ajudei, saca? Isso aí é a única coisa da minha meta é essa, velho. De verdade, eu fico muito feliz. Que gracinha, mano. Vocês não têm noção, chat. O tanto que vocês me ajudam. Na moral, cara. Muito obrigada pela mensagem, William. Eu te desejo tudo de bom. Que isso, velho. O negócio chega o coração bateu. Que é isso? Boa noite, Crozelote. Como é que você tá, cara? Que isso, Eric? De verdade, mano. Muito obrigada, gente. Só amor nesse chat aqui, só amor, velho. Só amor. Vamos todo mundo dormir de coração quentinho. É muito foda, velho, quando eu recebo as mensagens nesse naipe, saca? De que eu ajudei de alguma forma, que eu fiz alguma coisa. Que isso, cara. Isso aí faz tudo valer a pena, tudo. Nossa, tomara que dê certo, Thunder, de verdade. Que dê certo. Saiba que eu vou te ajudar, da forma que eu puder. Obrigada, gente, pelo carinho, pelo apoio. Pra saber que eu retribuo isso de alguma forma, você já me deixa, ó. Sério, velho. Só felicidade, cara. Só felicidade, mano. Only felicidade. Que isso, Alice? Eu te ajudo da mesma forma que eu sei que você me ajudaria, velho. Eu tenho certeza disso. Você é uma pessoa muito foda. Eu amo vocês. Eu que amo vocês, caralho. Obrigado a você, chat. Não é aqui que era pra mim estar, não. É lá em cima. Ou é aqui? O cara saiu, né, mano? Deixa eu ver. Obrigado a você, velho.
Now that he's gone, we can get inside.
Yes, let's do that.
I'll close my eyes and you pick that lock, Mitzi.
Okay, but no peeking.
I'd never. You've really hurt my feelings now.
Yeah. Now close them.
Vai, mulher.
There. Job done.
Como é que ela abre essa porta que ninguém pode ver?
Jesus.
Oxe, que
Are
porra é
these-
essa?
Relax, Mrs. A. They're just Halloween
Mascarinha de
masks.
Halloween? Eu desconfio de
Oh,
todo mundo.
good.
Eu preciso de uma.
That's good. Because I swear, if I see another bloody head...
Daí, ó, a máscara de demônio. Não, de palhaço. De rock. Tem uma dessas aí legal. Acho que ele só gosta de plantas. Entendi. Essa aqui. E esse alto-falante. Esse alto-falante é enorme. Está conectado ao computador do Jazz. Toda vez que ele executou a música, as paredes devem tremer. PC do Jazz. Ih, eu acho que eu tenho, mano. Ué, onde é que eu joguei esse bagulho?
So, who's got windows over this side of the building?
Well, Joe Davis lives right below. I guess we could also check one flat below Joe's. I just hope the cable's long enough.
Let's find out, shall we?
Debaixo Peraí, deixa eu ver. Qual apartamento nós tá, mano? Ah! Peraí.
Look, she left the door open.
E o cachorro? Ah, é, o cachorro saiu correndo.
Do you want to check her flat? I'll stay here and keep watch.
Good idea. I'll be as quick as I can.
Então vai lá. Aquela tomada lá, mano, no quarto vazio, lembra? É lá.
It's not her. I didn't find anything. No computers, no laptops, no telephone line. Okay, I'm not really surprised, are you?
At least we can now cross her off the list.
É, chat. Só os três ali, hein, que falta.
Let's go.
Vamos ver, mano. plug. Plugar o plug. É isso. Vamos embora. Tuti, 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 tuti. Tamo no caminho, hein? Eita, caralho. Tamo no caminho, velho. Tamo no caminho. Pera aí. Ué, qual que era o apartamento dele, mano? Era no 5 e 6? Não é possível. Não, era no embaixo. Ô, mula. Era no térreo. Era no térreo? Não, no térreo é o bagulho aqui. Era no... Eu tô perdida, chat. Me ajuda. É no 7. Ah, você tá falando 7. Perdoaram. É no 7? Não! É.
Right. I should be able to use that computer now. Could you give me 5 minutes, Mrs. A?
Sure. Why not? I'll keep an eye on the door.
7. É o 7. É o 7, Pamonha. Oh, caralho. Uau. Tinha nada. Novidade.
It's not him either. God damn it.
Ah, falta só o doido da cabeça. Lero da cabeça. E... Tinha alguma coisa pra eu fazer aqui, velho? Ué. Acho que não, né? Vamos descer lá. Mas ainda não usou a vachoche. Será que eu consigo abrir a lata de tinta com a tesoura? Com a vassoura? Com o que você abriria a lata de tinta, mano? Seria com... Nós ainda não achou o que é pra abrir a lata de tinta, não.
Okay. So what do we need?
Well, basically,
Eu já sei o que é que nós precisamos.
red. I'll need
Não é não, mano.
This-
É pra mim usar a vassoura pra enfiar no buraco lá pra derrubar o bagulho? É isso, chat. Eu tentei usar, não
We
tentei, não?
need to make some adjustments. Now this is a dress worthy of the cat
Eu acho que eu
widow.
tentei usar, mano.
Why don't you admit it was too small for you?
Ha ha, bloody ha. Why don't you just shut up? Whoever wore this dress probably hadn't eaten in years. You'd struggle to get a skeleton into it.
Será que eu tenho que botar a máscara aqui? Não. Tá o baiano. Tem o tubo aqui pra cortar a água, mas... Né? Onde que era o apartamento, chat? Do buraco. Era no 2, né? Alô, dona de Crocs. Cara, vamos ver.
I'll try to catch that thing for you, alright?
Oxe, era isso? Eu nem tava vendo o que que era ali.
It's a statue of a cat. How nice.
So there's another wacko obsessed with cats in this house. Lovely.
O que que eu faço com esse estado de gato, mano? Pra mim abrir a lata de tinta com a estátua do gato? O cara chega a entrar em contato com o Argus, poderia humildemente dizer que eu mandei ele tomar no cu? Eu tava super afim de ver The Office, mas depois do spoiler que ele deu, eu perdi vontade. Que spoiler, velho? Não tem como você dar spoiler de The Office. Chave.
I see I caught this statue only so you could smash it to pieces. Thanks.
I don't remember asking you to catch anything.
Eita. Deixa de ser bruta. Wallace, isso não muda nada, mano. Confesso pra tu. Compensa você assistir ainda, viu? Muda nada. Fica uma ou duas temporadas, eu acho. Muda nada, velho.
Do you want to go in first?
Compensa você assistir do mesmo jeito. Eita porra, que é isso?
Come on in. The place seems empty. Watch out, Mrs. A. There's a massive hole in the floor. Just step around it.
I'm not blind. Besides, I know it's there. We saw it from the floor below.
Let's have a look around. There's got to be a computer here somewhere.
I really don't like this place.
Yeah. It's rather creepy.
Não, pode assistir sim, mano. Não vale a pena do mesmo jeito. Oxi! Porta do capeta?
Bingo. We found what we were looking for. This laptop could be it, you know. Maybe Joe is our guy after all. No. It's a disaster. The power lead is missing. It won't switch on.
Right. What a shame. Can we go now, please? I think I've seen enough. I don't need any more trouble.
No, it's okay. I've got an idea. It seems it's a similar model to mine. I'll just go back to the flat and bring my power lead.
I don't know. You sure this is gonna work?
I think so. At least we'll give it a shot.
Acho que o cara vai chegar na
Stay
hora, hein?
here and I'll be back in a second.
Chat, eu acho que o cara vai chegar na hora, velho.
Why don't we go together? I really don't like this place.
You said you haven't seen this guy for ages. He probably doesn't even live here anymore. Relax. Nothing's gonna happen. I'll be back before you know it.
I will count to 100. If you're not back, I'm out of here.
I'll be back before you get to 75. Don't worry. Hey, I just remembered something that'll keep you busy. While I'm gone, think of a vegetable.
What? Why?
To keep your mind occupied. I bet I can guess which vegetable you were thinking of when I'm back.
So you're a mind reader now?
No.
Vai dar
It's
ruim,
just
chat.
A little
Eu
experiment of
sinto
mine.
isso, velho.
Okay, whatever. Now go. I'm counting already.
Vai dar ruim. A porta tá
Why do
escrito
I always
666.
end up in places like this?
Ah, mano, quem tá ligando aí, velho? Eu vou sentar aqui. Falta maçaneta. Meu Deus de trabalho. Mesa. Repugnante ter comida podre desparramada na mesa. Parece que alguém fez uma refeição mal tocando a comida. Liga a TV. Liga a TV. Atende o telefone.
Just one big step.
Nem mesmo está plugado. Vambora, mano. Tá trancada. Ah, peguei a maçaneta da porta.
The door handle just came off in my hand. How am I gonna get out of
Ei,
here
Macron,
now?
Ih, tá bom. Ah, não, mano. Portinha.
Mitzi? Mitzi, are you there?
Já era,
Shit.
chat. Fudeu, mano.
That damn hole. Nearly forgot about it this time. Jesus.
Se fudeu, coach. Já tá aberta, entra aí. A água da banheira inundou completamente o chão do banheiro. Não que eu me importe, eu só quero ir embora o mais rápido possível. Ok, o manequim na banheira. Esse cara é doido de pedra, sem dúvida. Caraca, tamanho de privada. Sem empoeirada. Regador?
What the?
Quê?
I've got to get out of here.
Você tem que esconder, velho. Você vai pra frente ou vai pra trás? Ela vai cair no buraco.
What? Jesus. No. You were not supposed to be here! Why did you have to ruin everything? What have you done, you stupid, evil bitch? Who are you?
I'm the gas inspector. There is a leak somewhere?
Is that so? I can't smell any gas here. How odd. I think you're lying. You took her away, didn't you? What has she ever done to you?
Vai pra trás, velho.
Look, sir, you
Que
are
agonia.
wrong.
Shut up! I won't let you trick me again! Did they send you? They think I'll fall for these lies, but I'm smarter than this. I know what you're up to.
Ela vai cair no buraco, chat.
My friend knows that I'm here, and she will call the police.
And I've got a gun. I can shoot you right there in your heart.
It's not worth it, Joe. I've done you no harm.
Of course, you haven't got a heart. Isn't that right?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'll just leave. Very slowly. I won't cause you any trouble at all, okay? Calm down. I'll go now, and we'll forget all about this.
There's nowhere to go. It's all wrong. No matter what I do. Damn it! Get back here right now and give me that blasted key!
Please, don't get angry. I don't have any keys. Just sit down and take a deep breath while I make my way out, alright?
Puf! É isso. Ah, não, é a porta do desesperado, mano. Qual porta, chat? Vamos nessa. Não. Então é essa. Não. Então é essa aqui. Puta que pariu, olha, fodeu tudo. Então tu vai ter que formar a frasezinha. Deixa eu ir no banheiro, mano. Até agora eu não fui no banheiro. Calma aí. Calma aí, calma aí. Nham, nham. Tá, bora. Bora acabar com o jogo, velho. Bora, chat. Bora formar uma frasinha aqui. O que é trophy mesmo? É veio? Trophy, grove, log. É veio? Passou? O que é, velho? Ajuda a mãe nos inglês. Alguém quer uma paçoca? Através? Mas não vai fazer sentido através? Através? Não seria o contexto, não seria veio por aqui, não? Seria veio, né? No caso. Faz sentido. É. Então entra.
Come in, come in. There's no need to be afraid. I don't buy. Come in already. I might need your help with something.
Do Stephen King. Essa cama é um pouco extravagante, me faz lembrar das camas dos hotéis de luxo. Aceita? Paçocas?
Where are we?
I really can't remember the name of this town, but I'm pretty sure the hotel is called Quiet Haven.
This is a hotel?
I know, it's a joke. They shouldn't charge half the price for this dump if you ask me.
You need my help. I thought you wanted to kill me.
Why would I want to kill you? You must be mistaken. Who do you think I am?
Como assim, velho?
A complete psycho.
Look, I've got enough on my mind right now. I just need you to talk some sense into my wife, that's all.
Vai lá, Matheus. Eu vou deixar salvo também no YouTube. Dorme bem, meu querido. Obrigado pela sua companhia, viu?
This is all just a dream, right?
It's funny that you would say that. I've already heard that somewhere today. But if this is a dream, I've been asleep for a very long time.
I'm sorry. I just want to leave.
Yes, I understand. I wouldn't stay
golinho
here
de
myself
Yakult.
if it was my
Impossível, né,
decision.
velho?
I'm stuck here too. You see, my wife Ivy is in the room to the left. She's a little fragile at the moment. She said she was going to do her makeup, but it's been a week now.
Só que a gente joga aquelas quadradinhas
Every
que você
time I
fala.
try to talk to her, she just gets angry, and she tells me she's not done yet. I've cooked her a meal, but she ignores me. She never likes what I cook.
But what's that got to do with me?
If you talk to her, I'll show you the way out. I promise. Just go in there and tell her she looks fine. She's always so careful about looking perfect.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Acho que eu já vi.
Goodbye, Joe.
Deixa marca de dedos com sangue por todos os lados. Painel, examinar. A tampa de metal está bem parafusada no lugar, não consigo tirar com a mão. Boa tarde, dona moça. Não tem nada especial aqui. Você tá bem?
Hello? Misery. Is that what you said? Joe?
Ah, ela vai falar a mesma coisa. Beleza.
Goodbye, Joe.
Foda-se, né? Pra você ter magia, eu vou falar o restante aqui.
Goodbye, Joe.
Não!
So, your wife's been in that room for a week?
Now that you bring this up, I think it might have been a month.
That's a very long
Punch
time
key,
to stay
já
in one
sei.
place.
She wants to look great. I guess it takes time, but we really have to go now. I think there's a big storm coming. I feel it in my bones.
Goodbye, Joe.
Então, chat. Deixa eu tentar entregar essa carta pra ele aqui. Não. Carregador. Máscara, mapa. Se eu botar uma máscara nela, ela para de se olhar no espelho, não? Não. Não, né? Porque a máscara tem buraco. Deixa eu entregar essa carta pra ela. Se eu usar o carregador nela. Vou usar o carregador aqui, não posso usar aqui também. Putz, velho. Aí é fogo. Verificar? Será que é o livro? Será que ela queria um livro? Ai, é uma chave de fenda, velho. Vai ter um puzzle aqui dentro. Conta pra mim que vai ter um puzzle. Tem o botão esquerdo. Tem o botão direito. Vou examinar. Já sei. É isso, mano. Pera aí. Mas vai ser o lado que o dedo tá virado? Ou é pra me considerar a mão, no caso? Então vai ser direita, direita? Esquerda, direita, direita? Anota aí pra mim, por favor. Esquerda, esquerda. Direita, direita. Direita. Peraí, não, peraí. Esquerda, esquerda. Direita, esquerda, direita. Falei certo agora? Esquerda, esquerda. Direita, esquerda. Ô, caralho. Direita, direita. Eu tô falando errado, chat, me ajuda. Direita, direita. Esquerda, direita, direita. Direita, direita, esquerda, direita, direita. Boa noite, caso de boa ou dorme bem. Eu tô maluca já. Dorme bem, obrigada pela companhia, viu? Direita. Direita. Esquerda. Direita. Direita. Caralho. Obrigado, Wallace. Bate uma mãozona no microfone.
No. 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 This isn't Ivy. This isn't my wife. It's the monster. It followed me here. It always follows me. matter what I do.
Look, I'm sorry.
You must kill it.
What?
¿Qué?
Why me?
You still got that power lead, haven't you? The one you stole from me?
How do you even know about it?
You must use it to kill her. To strangle
Eu
her.
não, faz
You're out
tudo.
of your mind.
Do it. Strangle the goddamn creature so it never follows me again, or I'll shoot you right here, right now!
Kill me if you want, but I won't do that.
You're with her? I should have guessed. I can't trust you. You're better off dead.
Are you alright, Mrs. A?
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Something strange happened. Maybe I am
Né?
mad after
Pelo menos eu não
all.
matei ela.
Don't be silly. I was gone for less than 1 minute.
Really? Somehow it felt longer than that.
Time drags when you've got nothing to do, I guess. I see you found the laptop cable. That's good news, because I don't think mine will be any good. Let's see what's on this hard drive, shall we?
HDDD. Vamos. O que tem no HDDD?
Well, that was a waste of time.
Never
Nada.
mind. At least now we're sure it's not him. Let's just go. I don't want to spend another minute in this place.
Hey, did you think of a vegetable?
What?
Pensei em pimentão.
I'd asked you to think of a vegetable while I was gone. So, did you?
Yeah, sure.
Great. Now don't tell me. Was it carrot?
Caraca, mano, eu tinha pensado na cenoura primeiro, depois eu troquei pra pimentão.
Yes, a carrot. That's amazing.
Todo mundo pensa numa
How did
cenoura
you
quando você
know?
fala um vegetal, não
That's a
pensa?
secret. I can't tell you that, Mrs. A, or else it wouldn't be a magic trick anymore.
Se fala assim, pensa no vegetal, você
Yeah,
sempre vai
it
pensar na
works every
cenoura
time.
primeiro, velho.
Okay, don't get too big-headed now.
Sure, but I am the greatest.
Look, I
O jogo tá na minha
only said
mente.
carrot to be nice. In fact,
Abóbora?
I thought about celery.
Caraca, eu sempre
I
penso em
wasn't going to
cenoura,
say,
velho.
but you leave me
Tomate
no
não é um
choice.
vegetal.
Yeah, right.
Eu não gosto de
Yes.
abóbora.
Now, let's go. Joe can come back any minute, and you don't want to meet him. He is not a nice guy.
Tomate é fruta. Cenourinha crua. É isso, chat. Agora nós vai pegar a tinta, terminar o vestido e pegar o fudido lá, mano. É isso. Bora, chat. Cambocha? O que é cambocha? O que é? É uma abóbora de... Né? Cabutiá, não? Cabutiá não é uma abóbora? Eu não gosto de abóbora, é muito, sei lá. Não gosto.
This is it.
Acho que é que o
We've
meu pai
got
sempre compra aqui em
all
casa,
we
velho.
need.
Great.
Acho muito doce.
Are you going to tell me about the cat widow now?
Yes, it's story time, Mitzi.
Simbora,
The
velho.
legend says there was once a bad man who hated cats. He hated his neighbors too, and his job. And when it rained, he'd curse and smash things. He hated his bald head and his weak, ugly body. He probably hated himself the most, although he would never admit it.
I think I see where this is going.
One day, out of pure hatred for the whole world and everything that lives, he captured a family of cats and drowned them all in the river. That day, the sun turned black and all the birds went silent as the 6 kittens struggled for life. But trapped in a strong canvas bag, they never had a chance. They all died that day. All but but one. The mother cat, in a desperate fight to set herself free, by pure luck, clawed her way out of the bag and swam to the shore. She lost everything that day, her beautiful children and her proud husband. Her heart crashed into pieces as she watched their limp, dead bodies stolen by the current. Running after them, she followed them for days, for as long as she could. Then, eventually, she lost sight of them. She stayed on the bank of the river for a while. The world stopped turning for her, her eyes empty and blind. And then, one day, she slowly slid down the bank and into the cold, dark water. She gave in to it. She let the river take her away too, cover her mouth, her ears, her eyes. But as the water filled her lungs and she started slipping into darkness, there was another strange feeling that burst in her mind like a ball of flames. Anger, rage even. Her last craving, before she drowned, was for revenge, for blood. And so she returned, reborn and changed, a cat widow, veiled in black, mistress of the cats. Her body of a young woman, but her eyes of a cat, and her face, white, rotten, face of a corpse. Those who saw it rarely lived to tell the tale. She would get her revenge on all cat killers and cat torturers. But there was someone she had to see first, someone special, someone she really hated the most. As the evening came, it was strangely quiet in the man's flat. As he lived alone, he usually liked to fill the silence with the sound of radio or TV shows. But that night, he switched them all off, feeling anxious and tired after work.
A mosquinha?
He tried to sleep, but couldn't. And for once, there wasn't anyone there he could blame for it. As he stared through the window, he kept thinking about how much he hated that view.
Calma que ainda não acabou, Daniel.
He liked
Falta
it
capítulo.
once, a long time ago,
Falta?
when his wife was still there and they were happy together. Suddenly, he heard knocking on the door. Some part of him was glad, because that meant he could take it out on whoever decided to bother him. There was nobody there. He almost felt disappointed, but before he turned to walk away, he suddenly noticed something down the hall.
Caraca, o corpo de gato?
On a nearby wall, there was a giant shadow of a cat. He stopped again. He couldn't believe his eyes.
Alguém escreveu matador de gatos em sua porta. Havia crânio de gato em cima da ascensão da bicicleta. Alguém escreveu puto em sua porta.
Someone wrote cat killer on his door. He had a passion for trains. Although he hated being a train driver, he had always enjoyed watching them move. But now, his train model was moving all on its own. He was absolutely certain he'd left it switched off. And yet, there it was, running at crazy speed. remote control missing. Something was seriously wrong. And that something
Boa noite, John.
had
Dorme bem,
entered
meu
his
querido.
home now too.
Obrigada pela sua companhia, viu?
He hoped he was just imagining things, tired as he was. But there was another surprise waiting for him in his bedroom.
Gato zumbi.
Cat Widow is here, was written all over the wall. As in a dream, he went to the kitchen to get a drink. There was no water. He knew there were valves in the basement that turned it off, but no one's been down there for years. He felt sick. None of this made any sense. And yet, deep down, he knew what he did to the cats was wrong. There was a part of him that almost wanted to be punished. The part he tried so hard to hide. He thought he'd heard something in the corridor. Was there someone there with him?
É ela. A viúva dos
His
gatos.
head was spinning. He felt ambushed, trapped, like an animal. He had to get out of there. Getting really scared now, he decided to call the police. His phone was of no use. The SIM card had been removed, and that wasn't even the worst part. There was a photo of a black cat set as screensaver. He remembered this cat. He'd watched that strange pest control man put it in a cage and into his van. He'd looked at it through the window for a while, then pulled the curtains and went to bed. He stopped, paralyzed. He'd heard something right in front of him. A whisper. More like a purr. She
Fudeu,
was
meu querido.
there, in the dark corner of his living room, waiting. Black veil covering that pale, dead face. And yet, he could almost feel Cat Widow's eyes piercing through him.
Apontou a escopeta ao seu peito e disparou. Caralho.
She came closer, like a ghost, and swiftly removed the
Boa noite,
veil.
querido Suki. Tá chegando ou tá indo?
She came back for him, to take him to the river, to make him pay for what
Tá
he'd
bem?
done.
Como é que foi seu dia?
As he looked into her eyes, he could feel the world spinning around him. His knees go weak, his pants suddenly wet around
Caraca, o
his
cara se
crotch.
mijou, mano.
As much as he hated life, he didn't want to die either. Inside, he was just a big, stinking coward. And then he fainted. Did you see his face? I knew he'd fall for this.
Yeah, we scared the living shit out of him. Now that's teamwork. Are you sure he won't know it was you, though?
Caraca, eu podia matar ele,
He
mano.
probably will, once he's
podia
had
só
time to
matar
think
ele.
about what happened. But he's too proud to ever admit he's been beaten by a woman. I know him just about enough to know that.
Let's hope so. I don't want you to get in trouble because of me.
No. That was something I had to do for myself. And I feel much better for it.
The only problem now is that we still haven't found Eye of Adam. Because it definitely isn't Brian. I've searched through his laptop and all I found was a load of porn.
Let's cross him off the list.
Ué,
Well, that means we've checked everyone. We've hit a brick wall. Perhaps I was wrong. Maybe he doesn't live here at all.
vai dar certo,
I
Thunder, vai
think
dar
we need to
certo.
sleep on it, and we might get some more ideas in the morning. Shall we head back home?
Yeah, I do feel tired. You're right, we need some sleep.
Tô curtindo bastante, velho.
Really wish there was an elevator in this building.
Opa, bilhetinho na
What's
porta?
that? A note? What does it say, Mrs. A?
You will not believe it. Meet me at midnight, both of you. I will wait. Flat 5. Door will be open. Do not fear. Eye of Adam.
Flat 5. That's the old guy.
Caralho!
Can't be. It can't be him.
What the fuck?
I guess we'll find out. At midnight.
Caraca, meia-noite conto, mano.
We've got a few hours until then. Let's get some coffee.
Meia-noite conto, chat. Porra. Aí é foda, mano. Sério, Tamires? Muito obrigada, minha querida. Obrigada, viu, pela consideração. Oxi. E aí? Ué, tinha um bagulho atrás do letreiro?
It's just you and me, my love. No one will find us here. Stop worrying, Ivy. It will be all right. I will always love you. You know that. I'm gonna make you all better.
Oxi. Não alimente o troll, chat. Não alimente o troll, mano. É o último, hein? Bora. Oxa, a bonequinha. Famoso Mariola. Caraguas. Meia-noite eu te conto, mano. É meia-noite. Putz. Aquário? Parece que essa água tá estranha, não tem peixe nenhum no tanque.
Just look at this door. Crazy son of a bitch. That's not gonna stop us. I think there's someone in the kitchen.
É o véi.
Are you Adam?
Me? No, of course not. I don't have anything to do with all this foolishness. Never have. It's my son. I've told him time and time again, but he never listens. I've done my best to protect that boy, you know. I'm all he's got left in the world since his mama died, but it just wasn't enough.
Where is he then? Where's Eye of Adam?
He's in his room. Where else would he be? He's always in his room, staring at that screen for as long as he can. Look, I've made up my mind about this. I want to help you. This mess he's in, it's gone too far. I can't be part of this.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you don't understand. He's watching us. Right now, he can see us on his camera. He's very clever with this stuff. I never got my head around it. Just as much as I needed to, I guess. But not a lot.
Give us the key to his room. I want to talk to him.
Look, it's a trap. He knows why you're here, and he will kill you. Both of you. But he will not kill me. He won't dare.
Será?
All these years, I've looked after him well. He owes me everything. It breaks my heart to do this now. What choice do I have? He left me this. I was supposed to keep it for myself, but I want you to take it. He won't dare to kill his own father, and I won't let 2 innocent lives be lost because of him.
What is it?
Just take the damn thing. There's not much time. Didn't you hear me? He's watching.
Que isso, mano? Pega. Pega a caixa.
What is it, Mrs. A?
It's a shoebox.
Take it away. Get rid of it. He must see that I don't have it anymore.
Shall we open it?
A máscara?
Oh God. Mitzi, we have to get out of here. Quickly. It's a gas mask. He's going to poison us.
É o bagulho do aquário, velho. Putz. Fudeu. Mas só tem uma máscara. É pra Mitzi, mano. Eu tô de boa. Eu
It's too late.
morro e volto.
Shit.
Eu sou imortal.
Shit.
No! Stop that, Adam. You're going to kill your father.
We'll never make it to the door. That room is filling up with gas too quickly. Put the mask on, Mrs. A.
What about you? No.
No.
I can't.
Porra.
You've got to. This is your only chance.
No. I can't let you die. Not like this.
It's my fault that you're
O jogo não vai
here.
deixar, né, mano? Eu
I'm
escolhi.
dying anyway. And you've got to live, Mrs. A. You'll live and you'll be happy again. You've been a great friend, Mrs. A.
Eu sou imortal. Toma a máscara, porra.
You've got a date, and I'll make sure you turn up for it.
Na verdade, eu não sei se eu sou imortal mesmo.
There
né?
is
Talvez
no
eu não
time to
seja.
argue.
Mas foda-se.
I'll be fine. Now. Do it! Mitzi, think of a vegetable while I'm gone.
F. O velho que deu a máscara pra elas, pô. Voltei. Fala, galera. Voltei?
Welcome home, darling. I've been waiting for you.
What took you so long? Say what you've got to say and let's finish this. I'm tired of you. Tired of all this madness. I just need to get back.
Very well. I'm not planning to keep you long. Let's go inside. I have one last job for you.
Só tem mais duas
There
velas.
are still 2 candles left, Susan. You know how this works. A soul for a soul.
And that's it. I blow out the last candle, and I'll never have to see you again.
Only if you blow out the right one.
A
I'll
correta?
never bother you again. Isn't that what you want? But if you choose wrong, it will be your life extinguished forever. Just take a deep breath and do it.
But how should I know which one's right?
That's the thing, Susan. You can't know that. In life, you can't always know the consequences before you make a decision. Haven't you learned that yet?
That's not fair.
Nothing is fair. You opened your heart talking to that doctor, and he butchered you like an animal. Then those disgusting cannibals, they chop you up and cook you for dinner if you'd let them. And what about the man with the flowers? All that he wanted was to hear you play before he split your skull open. The way your husband treated you, the way your neighbors laughed at you for years, just for being different. You did not deserve all that, and yet it happened. Am I forgetting something? Oh, yes, of course. Most of all, was it fair that...
Shut up! Just shut up, you ugly bitch! Now I know who you really are. All those feelings I had in me for years. That bitter guilt and self-pity. That hatred for myself and everyone else. You are that miserable illness that's consumed my heart all these years. You, always there, always. Every day I looked at you in the mirror, like a dark cloud I couldn't see through. I let you take control of my life. I believed it was right to feel like this. But not any longer. This ends here.
Then blow out the candle.
Anderson, obrigada pelo seu Prime, velho. Desculpa a demora. Eu só não queria perder o ritmo do bagulho do diálogo. Muito obrigada, velho, pelo seu apoio. Obrigada pela ajuda, de verdade. Saiba que isso aí me ajuda pra caramba, mano. Muito obrigada, meu querido, pela decisão. Só pra vela esquerda, direita, foda-se, pra no seu cu, velha louca.
I won't.
Recuso.
I'm done playing your
Véia louca
stupid
não, né?
little games. You won't tell me what to do anymore. I am stronger than you. I can close my eyes and you'll be gone.
Blow out the candle.
It's time to say goodbye, sister.
É literalmente a depressão? É isso?
I'm not gonna miss you.
You will never leave this place without me. You need me. We are one.
No. Tomato.
Ela pensou em tomate. Chat.
You were thinking about a tomato, right?
Quem falou tomate no chat? Voltei, porra.
Tomato is a fruit, silly.
Who cares? I like tomatoes.
So do I. But I hate to
10 de
disappoint
10,
you. I was
caralho!
really thinking of onions.
Why onions?
They're the saddest of the vegetables, of course. They make people cry.
Ganhamos, porra!
What happened, Mrs. A? I saw you die. And
Cara, eu não tô entendendo muito bem o que aquela velha é, mano.
alive, like if nothing's ever happened.
Well, let's put it this way. Everyone knows cats have 9 lives.
Acho que eu preciso de mais contexto.
So do cat ladies, apparently. But this time, I feel there won't be second chances. I'm down to 1 last life now. I can't afford to waste it.
You are such a nutter, Mrs. A.
Que isso, pô? Sou nada.
You are
É o banheiro do
absolutely
Emerson, cara. Olha o
bonkers.
banquinho lá no chuveiro.
But I'm so happy to see you. Never
O
ever do that to
Emerson
me
é
again,
o olho
alright?
de Adam.
I can happily promise you
Fudeu.
that, Mitzi.
This is it. His room is through that door. It's time to face the eye of Adam.
What are we waiting for? Let's do it.
Vai me tomar banho sentado. Quer ver que a foto desse povo aí é tudo dos produtores do jogo?
You're the eye of Adam? A pathetic, wheelchair-bound invalid? Is this a joke? Do you know who I am? Do you know what you've done to me? You fucking murderer! Tonight it's your turn to die. I'm gonna paint this room with your brains and I'm gonna watch and smile. I swear to God I'll do it. Well, nothing to say? Nothing at all? Aren't you going to beg for your sad little life? Say something! Anything!
Mitzi, where did you get that gun from?
It doesn't matter. Please, Mrs. A. This is something I have to do. You are free
O
to
que vai
leave.
adiantar fazer isso também, mano? O cara já tá
You
só
don't have to be a
com
part of
quimba.
it. Just try to understand.
Se puxar o bagulho de oxigênio dele, ele morre já.
You scum. What the fuck is wrong with you? You don't believe I'm gonna shoot you, do you? Oh, I've dreamt of this moment for so long.
Look at this man, Mitzi. He hasn't twitched a muscle since we entered the room. I think he's paralyzed.
Pois é, eu tava
That's
pensando nisso,
impossible.
coach.
He's lying to us. He's faking
Será
it.
que era isso que ele queria, mano? Que
Do
alguém matasse
something.
ele
Talk
e
for
é
God's
isso?
sake. I need you to answer me. I need to know.
He won't answer you. He can't talk.
Then, how did he post all that stuff online? What the? How did he do it?
I think I know how. See that little device on his left eye? I've heard about these. It's a controller. It seems the only part of his body he can move is his eyeball. Controller connected to the computer tracks its movement, allowing him to...
What? That's ridiculous. How do you even know such things?
I'm a nurse? I've seen these before. Well, I've seen eye-controlled wheelchairs, but there's no reason why it wouldn't work with a computer.
Jesus. That would explain the whole Eye of Adam thing. He really is just the eye. But no, that doesn't change anything. He must die. He deserves nothing more.
Just do it.
What? You arrogant shit. I will fucking do it. Just tell me one thing. One thing. Why? Why did you make Jack kill himself?
tudo errado jogando jogo. Se fuder, velho.
Fine. It'll be a pleasure. Ready to die, scumbag?
Então.
Look at these oxygen tanks. I don't think it's a good idea.
What? Why not? I'm the one holding a gun here. And I will blow this bastard's brain out as soon as he looks at me. You hear me? Look at me. I want you to see what you've done. The pain you've caused
Então,
me.
Brasil.
Mitzi, that's not what I meant. Just put the gun down for a second.
No. No.
Obrigado, Lebird. Boa noite,
I
meu querido.
can't do
Obrigada
that,
pela
Mrs. A.
companhia, viu?
I'm
Dorme bem.
sorry. This is something I have to do. I have to.
Can't you hear that hissing sound? These cylinders are clearly leaking gas.
Please stay out of it.
You'll make
Sim,
a
era
whole
só tirar o
room
bagulho do
blow
olho dele,
up.
velho.
I don't care. Just leave me alone.
You lied to me. You never said you wanted to kill him.
Now, wasn't that quite obvious? What did you think I wanted to do? Have a coffee with him?
Acho que a foto deve ser de criador do jogo,
Chat
saca?
about the weather or politics? For God's sake, I'm here because this son of a bitch needs to die. If I don't kill him now, he'll just carry on and more
Arranca o olho
innocent people
dele,
will lose
velho.
their lives. Do you really want that? Because I don't.
É melhor só desligar o computador.
This isn't the way to do it. Just turn these computers off instead.
No! He doesn't deserve to live after what he's done.
And who are you to serve justice like this? Do you really want to kill an unarmed, paralyzed man?
Fala, Kroner, você tá bom?
Why
Boa
are you
noite.
doing this, Mrs. A? I thought you were my friend.
That's exactly why I'm doing this. Even if we survive the explosion, how will you be able to live with yourself?
I won't have very long to live with it. I'll manage just fine.
Without his father, he's harmless. He was the one who supplied him with all this technology. He fulfilled his every single wish. I know this guy's rotten bad. There's no excuse for what he did. But he will be punished for it. Trust me. They'll put him in some stinking nursing home. He'll live his life like a vegetable. Stuck to bed. He'll have time to think about what he's done.
Exatamente, mano. Deixa ele
And
ficar
he'll
lá.
never see a computer screen again.
Apodrecendo.
Isn't that enough?
He said, do it. He wants to die and I want to kill him.
Meu Deus, eu não sei o que eu falo.
He wants us all to die. Can't you see that? Isn't that what he's been preaching? A joint suicide. That's why he wants you to shoot him. So we can all get blown to pieces. His final act. The work of his life. Are you really going to give him that satisfaction? Remember what you said about feeding the troll? That's exactly what you're going to do if you kill him now.
No. Maybe you're right. You should leave, Mrs. A. I'd never wanted you to get hurt. But I'm not going away without this fucker dead. Even if that means I die too.
Mitzi, have you lost your mind? You're going to sacrifice your life for this scum? He's a parasite! A worthless, evil piece of shit!
It's not like I've got anyone to live for, is it?
What? What about your mother? Your family?
She's dead.
Aí é fogo.
Yeah, I lied. I always lie. I grew up in an orphanage. My family never wanted to know me. The only person that cared about me was Jack. And he's dead. Yeah. Happy now? So get the fuck out of here and let me do what I got to do.
I care about you. Do it for me.
Funcionou.
Come on, mate. It's been a long day. Let's go home. We've won.
Have we really?
Trust me. I know we have.
How?
I'm the cat lady.
Aha!
From now on, I win every single day.
Aham! Ganhamos. Foda-se. Posso mexer? Não. Mas foda-se, ele dependia do velho dele. Ele dependia do pai dele, que tá morto.
It's me, again.
Ele vai morrer
Talking
querendo ou
about
não,
my
velho. Ele vai
ordinary
morrer.
little life, as usual. I'm still surprised anyone would want to read this at all. The ramblings of a cat lady. Maybe I'm not a cat lady anymore. Things have changed here since Mitzi's death. I'll never forget those last few weeks. It's a horrible way to die. Stuck in a hospital bed with no hope and whole life to pass you by. 6 months ago, I lost the best friend I'd ever had.
Como?
But at least we knew it was coming. I had time to accept it, just like she did. And I can only be glad we spent that time together. I still miss her though, every day. Did I ever mention I got into all this because of her? I opened her laptop the night after the funeral, and there it was. A friend request, over a year old. A little gift from behind the grave. I met some people. We go out sometimes, and I'm not alone anymore.
Ah, é verdade, por causa do câncer, porra! Caralho, velho! A menina tinha câncer, velho. Eu esqueci desse pequeno detalhe. Putz, velho. Pera, esse aqui é o bagulho dela que tava lá? Ah, porra, não dá pra ler direito, caralho.
And now, I'm writing this blog. I must confess, yesterday was bad. It was one of those days when you feel like you're back in the past, and all the good stuff that happened was just a dream.
Eu sei que o jogo tem 4 finais, né?
But I woke up today, feeling better. Maybe I can never get rid of it. This invisible illness. Maybe it will always be living somewhere deep inside me. Asleep. Waiting. And when it'll hit me hard. But if there's one thing Mitzi taught me, it's that you have to pick yourself up and carry on. It doesn't matter that life isn't fair. It doesn't matter that you make mistakes. You fall and rise again. Worlds full of liars, traitors, cowards. But every now and then,
Ai, que
you meet
bonitinho.
someone like Mitzi, who will just smile at it all.
Eu não fiz save.
Now, I've forgiven the world and myself too. I teach myself to smile again. One day I'll get there. I know I will. Even if it takes me not 9, but 900 lives.
You're jogo todo teve, Brasil. Deixa eu pensar, chat. Deixa eu pensar. Deixa eu ver se a minha linha de pensamento aqui, mano. Pronto, baixar a música. Aquela mulher, na verdade, era a depressão, a velha. E os parasitas que ela falou era cada trauma que ela tinha na vida dela, que ela tinha que lidar. Que aparentemente ela foi abusada e deu as porra toda que deu, um marido abusivo. Então isso faz muito sentido. Ai, cara. Então isso faz muito sentido, velho. Faz muito sentido, cara. A velha era a manifestação da depressão dela, né, velho? O que acontece? Eu queria muito saber o que acontecia se eu soprasse a vela. Porque eu taquei o foda-se e falei, não vou. Caralho, mano. Mas e aquele... E aquele doidão lá, velho? Que tinha uma mulher no porão? As elas são 3 finais. Ah, o final sendo foda-se e o... Caralho, mano. Caraca, Tsuyoshi. Tsuyoshi. Games, obrigada pela raid. Muito obrigada, meu querido. A gente tava... Acabou de terminar o jogo. Acabamos literalmente agora e estamos discutindo sobre o final, velho. Como é que tava a livezinha lá? Conta pra mim como é que vocês estão, gente. Eu decidi, no caso, vencer a depressão, né? Que era a velha. Aperte qualquer tecla para viver. Porra! E essa mensagem foda aí, hein? E essa mensagem foda do jogo? Caralho, que foda, velho! Essa foi foda, velho, na moral. Caralho, doideira, hein? É proposital, Brasil, que você não entendeu a mensagem do jogo? Agora viva. Plau, fecha o jogo. Caralho, mano. Curti, mano. Esse finalzão foi pica.